Hey everyone, it's Kara. So today I'm going to be filming my ride or die makeup tag. This is supposed to be like your top favorite makeup products you can't live without that you would repurchase over and over again. So that's what we're doing. This might be a little out of order. I'm just going to grab things as I get it off of my desk, but that's how we're just going to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I have is the Benefit Coralista blush. It's just a nice, pretty, coral color. I've used it a lot, and it looks like I barely touched it, but I've definitely used it a lot, and I love to wear this, spring and summer. This is just, a really great, natural blush. I don't like to go too crazy with my blush, but I think a lot of, skin tones could wear this, and it looks, great on anybody, so I definitely recommend that. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Milk Chocolate Bronzer. So I've got the old school packaging still, but I've used this so many times. It's just like a basic bronzer. You can see the big dent right here in the center where my brush keeps getting into. I've used it a lot. I have a lot of bronzers, but I always just go back to this one, and I just really like it because it doesn't make, I'm very pale, and it doesn't make me look too dark or muddy or anything like that, so love this. Here's another blush. This is from the drugstore. This is the Hard Candy Fox in a Box. And the color Spicy and Sweet. So up here's the name. So this is kind of like a Benefit box powder blush. It comes with a little brush up here. It has 4 colors. There's a really dark pink, a kind of a brighter pink, a corally color, and a bronzy color. And I just kind of swirl my brush into all 4 colors, and it just makes this really pretty natural color. So I love this. And this, like I said, this is from the drugstore. You can pretty much find this at Walmart or anywhere. It's only a couple dollars. It's super cheap. Here's another drugstore product. This is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Blush and Highlighter in Rosy Glow. So that's the name of it, Rosy Glow. I've had this for years. Just looks like that. So that's what it looks like. And I do the same thing, just swirl my brush into all of them, or you could take it individually and just do a couple, or individually or whatever, and they all make beautiful colors. So here's another bronzer. This is also from Physicians Formula. This is the Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder and Light Bronzer. So this is the one with the hearts on it. So it's got different shades of bronzers, and then there's this bright pink blush color in the middle. And down here, if you flip it out, there's a mirror and a brush. But that's just a light, again, it's a light bronzer, and it doesn't make you look too muddy or anything if you're pale like me. So I love that. 2 mascaras. They're basically the same. We have the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I think everybody knows what this packaging looks like. And then we also have the Carbon Black, which is basically it's a lot more black than the original. But it's the same formula, but depends on if I want to go black or very black. And that's the best drugstore mascara I've ever found. So then we have 2 highlighters. We have the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. I think everybody knows what Becca looks like. So, Champagne Pop. It's just really pretty. Like, I just love this highlighter. Just make sure she's like look really shimmery and glowy. So, love that. And of course the MAC MSF and Soft and Gentle. This one's very shimmery too, but it doesn't make you look as shimmery as like Champagne Pop. So the Champagne Pop is like more pigmented. Why can I not say that? Whatever. So Champagne Pop's got more color than this one. That's basically what I'm trying to say, but I can't get that word out. 2 foundations, one drugstore, one not. The non-drugstore one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. And let's see if I can find my color. I'm in light, number 44, so I'm like one of the lightest shades. So this is a very full coverage foundation. Like I've said many times in my videos, I break out a lot. I have cystic acne. I break out all the time, and especially like during that time of the month is when I get the cystic acne, and it just covers it all up, and I don't have to worry too much about like concealing during that time of the month. This one is from the drugstore. It's also a very full coverage foundation, and this is CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in 105 Classic Ivory. So they're both very full coverage foundations. One's just a little bit more cheaper. We have a concealer that I've used forever. It's also good for covering up like really bad acne and blemishes that you don't want to be seen. Is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in 02 Light Medium. So Estee Lauder Double Wear. I don't even think you're going to be able to read that. Kinda. Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. And I like this concealer because it has like the doe foot applicator. It makes it like easy to get like exactly where you want it, and you don't have to use too much concealer. Like I've had this thing for like years and it's still going. So then we have an under eye concealer because I don't get any sleep. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So it just comes in a little glass jar. It's just like a peachy kind of under eye corrector. It just like conceals like the dark blue under eye circles that you get. Like I said, I don't sleep, so I need that. And then lastly, we're going to talk about eyeshadow. So we've got one drugstore and the rest of them are not. So we have CoverGirl Shimmering Sands Eyeshadow Trio. Sorry y'all, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this, and I'm just like stuttering all over my words because I'm really tired, but I can't sleep. So Shimmering Sands Eyeshadow Trio. It's like one of the best like pigmented eyeshadows from the drugstore. If you've never tried it, you need to go get it. Then we've got 3 non-drugstore eyeshadows. We have the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten. Really not going to focus. There we go, Kitten. Stila. This is a very like shimmery eyeshadow. It's like a very like neutral color. I just like to pop it like on the inner corner of my eye, just to like brighten your eye look, make you look more wide awake. This is also a very good like all over the lid color. And we're taking it like way old school on YouTube. We're going to talk about 2 like very old school palettes that everybody used to talk about years ago, but they don't talk about too much anymore. And that is the Too Faced Natural Eye eyeshadow palette. Just a bunch of neutral eyeshadows. I don't know, I just really love it. I also like very shimmery eyeshadows. I don't like the matte look too much. I don't know, I've always liked shimmery eyeshadows. And I've used this a ton, and I've used this last one more, and it's still going. And this is the Urban Decay Naked Original palette. Like I said, I've used this a ton, and I haven't hit pan on anything yet, but it's still going strong. So all neutral eyeshadows, and I just love them all because most of them are shimmery and gorgeous and beautiful, and I just love it. So that is it for my Ride or Die makeup tag. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you found some new makeup products to try. Let me know some of your Ride or Die makeup items, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye everyone.